And people have joked over the years, great Americans.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And on the mound now, number 22. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ready to go now? Here's the shortstop at the plate. Fisher Asuncion. Colin Moore, the next Cub to hit. Right through there for a strike.
The count's full.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now, Wade Meckler. Struck him out swinging, and he strikes out the side in the first. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the big-time power threat, number 15. Line drive. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And now the rookie second baseman.
She was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if she gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. An absolute smash to left. It's 1-0. And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for his major league debut. Number 30. And there's a hit. So they get a runner aboard with a 1-out single. And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for her major league debut. Number 35. Swing and a high fly ball hitting the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Say goodbye to that one. A massive home run. It's their. This one drilled right center field. Heading for the fence. Second home run of the inning. It's 3-0. And here is number 66. She swings and lifts one to deep center field. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. See you later. Their third home run of the inning. And they add a run. It's 4-0. Jill Valentine steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. She stayed balanced.
There's a swing and a drive. Gone. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0. Here's the center fielder. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to their lead. It's 7-0. Now a chance for number 15. Smoke to right center, and this one's going to go out of here. A gigantic blast. It's 8-0. Base is empty with 2 away. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Not stopping, she's going for 3. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's her second extra base hit in this one. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like...
Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. And they add on. It's 10-0. Next is the speedy first baseman. Here's a 1-1. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. They go back to back. Her second home run of the game. It's 11-0. And now the catcher comes up to him. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Seems like she got exactly what she was looking for right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Coming home. She'll score.
Out on the
third,
tag.
and she's out. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Jairo Pomares. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Jason Villa, the next Cub to hit. That one in triple digits. This one chopped up the middle. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, base is empty. And here's the rookie center fielder. And down on strikes he goes. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Jill Valentine. That one ripped. And forget it. And they boost their lead. It's 13-0. Wong steps to the plate for the Dodgers. On a line, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise, she put a great swing on it.
And here is number 98. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. And this one's off the billboards. Home run. Another homer. She's done it again. Her second homer of the game. It's 15-0. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And it's off the scoreboard. What a shot. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. She's done it again. Her second homer of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 17-0. Next is the Dodger DH. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Out of here. Her second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 18-0. And next will be the cleanup hitter. That one ripped right center field. And it hits the fence. Now around second, going for third. The relay, and
out
she's
on the tag.
out. Next up, the Dodgers catcher. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And they add a run. It's 19-0. So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's the right fielder. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that's going to bang against the wall. In safely with a double, her second of the day.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And she met it out front for the...
And that one's gone. She's done it again. Her second homer of the game. And they add a couple more. It's 21-0. And now, Wong, base hit into right field. So a runner aboard now with one away.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked herself into a good count. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
Swung on, belted. That one back there. It bangs off the scoreboard and it's gone. And she's gone yard again. That's her third home run of the game. And they add a pair. It's 23-0. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Justin Garza.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep this score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now the number 2 hitter. And that one is out of here. For third home run of the game, it's 24-0. So 2 down, and now here's the... And out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. That's her third home run of the game. It's 25-0. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard. Here's the catcher. Here's a 1-1. Line drive caught. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, number 3. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one popped up, settles under it, and there's one down. Bryce Eldridge, the next to hit. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Sam Huff, the next Cub to hit. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Harrison misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the inning. Now here is number 93. Into center and a base hit. And a good start to the inning. And they almost caught her. She's back in time. Jill Valentine steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is gone. Their third home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 27-0. So up next, Wong. That one ripped. And out of here. Her second home run of the game. It's 28-0. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's long gone. Her fourth home run of the game. It's 29-0. Now it's the shortstop. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Around first and hustling for second. Now the tag at second, and she's out, trying for 2. Now it's the second baseman. And it is gone. Make that 4 homers in the inning. It's 30-0. One down. Next is the DH, a switch hitter. That one back. Going, gone. Number 27 comes on now. He's into the game with the bases empty. And now the first baseman. That one is gone. One out, base is empty. And now the switch hitting catcher. Well struck right field. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. Base is empty, one away. And now the right fielder. Hammered, base hit.
I mean, come on, have a game. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Squeezes it, and there's two away. So a runner aboard, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Wong. That'll make it out of here. A new pitcher in the game, number 83. And now the center fielder. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Around first, digging for two. Throw to second, not in time. She's there easily.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. The ball absolutely jumped off the bat on that swing.
That's hard hit on the line. And that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Fisher Asuncion.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And next is the designated hitter, Colin Moore. Hit on the ground to the right side. She takes it on her own.
He's out.
Two quick outs here in the top of the fourth. And up next for Chicago, Wade Meckler. The 1-1 is fouled off. And down on strikes. Ready to go, bottom four. And at the plate for the Dodgers, number 17. Here's a 1-1. Line drive, Adam in center field. Next is the Dodger DH. That one ripped. Gone. So one out, nobody on. And here's the first baseman. And that one is out of here. One down. Here's the power hitting catcher. Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. She's going for three. The relay throw.
Out on the tag.
Out. Now it's the right fielder. That one hammered center field. That's back. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. Here's some real power at the plate. Jill Valentine. That one carrying. Forget it. Carson Ragsdale takes over on the mound. And up next for Los Angeles, Wong. It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw.
Safe.
The throw comes in too late, and the defense comes away with nothing. Runner at first with two away. Here's the center fielder. And the 3-1. Lined, and that's a base hit. And now two aboard. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Back-to-back singles, you quite literally can't hit a ball much harder than that. You're in elite territory when you can generate an exit velocity of 118.
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. So 2 away with nobody on. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman. That smash towards center. He's there. He's got it. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Jairo Pomares. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Jason Villa, the next Cub to hit. And a strike right through there. That one a triple digits. Swings and misses. Struck him out. 2 outs. Base is empty. And now the center fielder. That one a triple digits. 2 outs. Base is empty. Lifted in the air down the left side. Valentine makes the catch. And that'll do it. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Cole Waits. 3-4-5 due up for the home team. Now it's the DH. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter. That one ripped. That's back. Gone. Next up, the Dodgers catcher. The pitch. And that one's gone. Kyle Harrison taking over on the mound. And now the right fielder. Reaching down, makes the catch. Now it's the power speed combo. Jill. Valentine. Swing and a ball driven out to center. This one's got a chance. Leaps at the wall but can't haul it in. And it's gone. It deflected off of him and over for a home run. And next for LA, Wong. Out of here. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder. Drilled out towards left center field. That one's back there. And it's gone. Number 86 on a pitch out of the pen here. And the batter will be the shortstop. Now a screamer into the outfield. Out of here. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now she'll turn for second. And she'll pull in there with a stand-up double. Runner at second with 1 away. Next is the designated hitter. The 1-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Runner from second scores as they add on.
Picks herself up an RBI. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. She stayed balanced and she squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Ripped on a line to center. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. She moves up to third. Now 2 away. Next up, the Dodgers catcher. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Raging back towards the wall. Hauls it in on the warning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, number 3. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now the first baseman, Bryce Eldridge. 101 on the gun, swing and a miss.
The count is full.
And that's ball
Ball
four.
four.
Tried another
Take your base.
knuckleball, but couldn't locate it. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now the Cubs catcher, Sam Huff. Got him looking. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game. And the batter now, Fisher Asuncion. And he blows that
1 ball,
one by him at
2 strikes.
100. Strike 3 struck him. Bottom of the 6th inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, number 93. That one ripped. And that ball is gone. Jill Valentine steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a base hit into right.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up.
And out number 1 on the grab.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
At the plate, number 98. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. The throw in. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the runner from third, and they extend their lead.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's gonna find some holes.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Gone! Straight into the visitors' bullpen. New pitcher on now, Hayden Birdsong. And now here's the Dodgers' designated hitter. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. 2 down. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter.
Not fooled at all right there. She was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Finds its way through, base hit. Throws to second, and she'll pull into second with 2 gone.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Digging in, number 66. And that's a base hit. Coming home. She will score. It's an RBI single, and the lead continues to grow. Now it's the right fielder. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And it's gone. Base is empty with 2 away. Jill Valentine steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Line drive. He makes the grab, and that's the inning. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Luis Matos.
3.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Craig Counsell going with a pinch hitter here. Jonah Cox. 1 out, and the base is empty for him. The 2-2 on the way. And he grounds one to the right side. And that one handled. Slings to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. 2 down, bases empty. Jairo Pomares digs in.
Hey!
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard... Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. Here's the center fielder. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Now she turns and heads for second. Now the tag at second, and she's out, trying for 2. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. 1 down, base is empty. That one ripped. That's back there. Absolutely hammered it to left center. Now the number 2 hitter. That's towards center. Has a beat on it. He's got it. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the Dodger DH. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players. And so that's back. And that ball is out of here. Next is switch hitting first baseman. That one the other way. Drops into the glove. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Jason Villa. In danger of losing the no-hitter here. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now the center fielder.
Still rolling to start the 8th. Just 5
1
more
ball,
outs to get.
2 strikes.
Out there to center. On the move. Long run. Tracks it down. And there are 2 down. 2 down. Base is empty. Now it's the second baseman.
Man, he's getting really close to this thing right now. Only 4 outs left, but it's going to be tough to get.
And add another K. That's number 17. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Number 66. That's ripped. Base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for her. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch she could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that one is going to go. Now the left fielder, Jill Valentine. 2-1 now. That one ripped. Long run on his horse. Won't get to this one in the alley. Around second now, going for 3. The relay in there safely.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as she got into an advantage count. Really good swing right there. She got a pitch that she knew she could handle, allowed herself to stay back just a tad bit long.
That's back there. And wow, that one is way out of here. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. Line drive, knocks it down. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. That one is gone. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman. Ripped on a line. That's not coming back. Next is the DH, a switch hitter. That's hard hit on a line. Out of here. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Next up, the Dodgers catcher. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first.
Out.
One gone to the bottom of the 8th. And now the right fielder. One down, base is empty. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. Here's the left fielder, Jill Valentine. The 1-1. That's a laser base hit.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And up next for Los Angeles, Wong. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Valentine, round second on her way to third. Coming home. One run across. Cut off, now a throw home. Not in time. She makes it safely for an inside the park home run. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder. Got all of that one. Back to the top of the order. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Now around second, going for third. She's got herself a triple.
All over that one right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
That one's carrying. It's a bomb. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Yeah, the batter now, number 35. Back there. And that is gone. One out, base is empty. Next up, the Dodgers catcher. The 1-1. That one blasted deep to right. That's back. It has the distance, gone. Base is empty, one away. Now it's the right fielder. Face knock center field.